Hi everybody, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel, or if you haven't been here before, just welcome, I guess. So in my last video, if you remember, I said that I would be ordering some nappy wraps and flat and pre-fold nappies, like different brands to try out. So I ordered the Muslinz size 2 nappy wrap and the Hi Baby wrap and the Happy Fruit one and the Littles and Blooms one, which I didn't realise they had wraps. I thought it was just pocket nappies, but they do have wraps. They are on AliExpress. If you look for Littles and Blooms on AliExpress, you will find them. Just make sure you put wrap or cover. I can't remember which I searched, but nappy wrap or nappy cover will probably find it for you. Anyway, most of the pre-folds have arrived, but only 2 of the wraps have come. So I thought today I would do a review of the one that we've had for about a week now, which is the Muslinz wrap. I'll put a link in the description below. Yeah, the other one that's arrived is the Happy Fruit one. That is so cute, but that came yesterday, so I just want to have it for a bit longer before I do a review on that one. But the Muslinz one we've had for about a week now, and yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys what I think of it. It's size 2, it's not a one size. Can you see it? The elastic is very tense, which I think in the long run may be a good thing because it may mean that it will last longer, but it does make it harder to get on the baby, because it doesn't stretch easily enough. And like I said in the previous video, our daughter is, you know, she's built like a rake, she's skinny as out. You know, she eats like a dustbin, so I don't know how she's that skinny, but she's a loon, so I guess that explains it. She runs around like a mad one. Yeah, but yeah, she's built like a rake, and this is difficult to get like around her because you have to proper strain it. Also the fact that you have to really strain to get it over her belly because of the leg elastics. But I mean, it does contain everything. Once you've actually got it snapped in, it's a good fit, but it's just the effort of actually getting it on. We have to have it snapped up for her. Like I said, she's dinky. She's 22 months now. I've seen other kids her age that are super chubby compared to her, but she is a bit taller than them. So, but she's 22 months. We have to have it snapped up, and you see where it like gathers, where I've snapped it. It gathers there, and if she's done a really big wee, it comes through there and like soaks through that corner bit there. So that's why it's a little bit yellow, and I don't get that because like I wash it. If it gets soaked, I'm gonna wash it. Well, I'm gonna wash it anyway, but you know what I mean. It's not sitting like, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's got those flaps at the front and back, which to be honest I don't really use because it turns out that my daughter's a front wetter like a boy, which I've only ever heard one other YouTuber say that their daughter wets the front. Everyone else has said middle or back for a girl. So yeah, that's strange. But so I haven't been tucking the pre-fold into there. I've just been leaving it out. because when she's wet the front, if it's been tucked into there, this has gotten soaked. But if I put it on top of there, then that's dry underneath. So that is what I think of that wrap. It was the most expensive one out of the ones that I've ordered, but it was still only like £8. So yeah, £8. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a decent wrap, but yeah, next week when I've had the Happy Flute one for a bit longer, I'll do a review on that. I'm actually happier with the Happy Flute one, just because of the elastic, really. It's easier to get on her. She's a bit of a wiggle bum, so I don't want to be there ages stretching the leg elastic. But I mean, it's a nice pattern. Yeah, it's just the elastic that bothers me. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely waterproof. Like, I ran it under the tap, and it was all just like falling off, running off. The water droplets were, it wasn't coming through, it was just running right off. So it's just around the legs where it's just cotton, like where there isn't any PUL. Yeah, it's only if she has a really big wee though, like if she wets through the pre-fold. We're just waiting on the Hi Baby one and the Little Blooms one now. I'll do the Happy Flute review next week, I think. Also, at some point I'll do a review of each of the pre-folds that we've got. I think so far I like the Happy Flute pre-folds best, but I think once they've all fluffed up a bit, might have a different opinion. Yeah, we'll see. We're using the Tots and Bots bucket because it has like lockable snaps, and you can't smell the wee once the lid's closed and locked. You can't smell the wee or anything, but if you open it, you really can. If anyone's got any tips on that, because, you know, being hit by a cloud of wee stench, not so nice. So if you've got any tips on like making it not stink so much, leave in the comments below, please. Also, at some point I'm going to be doing like a video about my cloth pads, because they are working great and I got them quite cheap, which shows that you do not need to spend a bucket load on stuff. But yeah, Muslinz size 2 nappy wrap or nappy cover. I'll leave the link below if you want to get it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's two layers of 8 snaps to go across. There isn't any overlapping snaps, and there's only 2 rise, well, no rise, snapped up rise, so basically 2 rise settings. Which I guess is fine because it's size 2, so it's only supposed to go from, it's not supposed to be such a large range as one size nappies, so I guess that's fine. So yeah, I'll see you soon for another video then. Thanks for watching. Bye.